There's so many things you could always talk about. And how many times have you heard it? Probably more so you than me, because you're in the space of branding and marketing every single day. It's like, oh, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to do. Oh, what am I going to do? I'm just a florist. What could I build to talk about? What could a teacher talk about? I was watching a video the other day, and I can't even remember what it's called. It's called The Lawn Mower Guy or some shit like that. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Have you ever seen the time-lapse videos of a guy cutting lawn?
No, but it sounds pretty satisfying.
Yeah, well, it's probably, I imagine it is, because the guy's got like close to 1 million followers, and all he does is he knocks on people's doors and goes, and this is an Australian guy, but I don't think he started the trend. There was some bloke in America that did it. And he goes and knocks on people's doors, say, I pick someone once a week to mow their lawn for free. He picks a lawn that's really overgrown and whatnot. He goes, I just do it out of the goodness of my heart. We just share it across our social media pages, and then that's how I get business and referrals and all that sort of shit. Anyway, this guy, just from simply filming himself in a time-lapse video cutting people's lawns, has made millions and millions of followers on social media. And there's a guy in Australia somewhere, and he does that exact same thing, and he's got 900 and something thousand followers from cutting lawn. So if you're sitting there and you're saying, I don't know what the fuck to do in my brand, you're just making bullshit excuses.
Yeah, or you haven't sat down and found a good way to think.
Yeah, be a little bit creative. Yeah.
Well, dude, I read this thing, I actually share this with some of my clients. It's a great template you can use to punch into like AI now for it to, because this is the biggest mistake people are making when they make content. They're getting AI to do everything. And I put up a tweet about it today. And you can't get it to do everything, but you can get it to do the thinking, get it to give you the topics, and then talk about what you like. Get it to give you 50 different ideas, and then pick 6 that you like, and then go and talk about it. If you're an expert on it. If you're not, maybe you should make content about something else. True?
Yeah, without a doubt. And sometimes you don't even need to be an expert. You just need to love it.
That's true, yeah. But you know what?
Imagine.
When you love it, you end up being an expert by default.
Yeah. Imagine you love peanut butter so much.
I do.
And then you create a channel and dedicate a channel to it.
I will.
Can't wait to see it. It's out there. But as silly as that sounds, there's people there that'll be like, man, I love peanut butter so much, it's my favourite thing. I bet you there's fucking pages out there right now. Dude. If you go onto Facebook or Instagram, someone tag me. Tag me in a fucking Instagram in a post about peanut butter, right? And there's someone out there that loves it so much, he's tried all the different peanut butters across the world. He travels to factories that actually make the stuff. He speaks to the CEO. He would have hundreds of thousands of millions of followers just because he loves peanut butter, and he himself is probably a millionaire as a result of that.
But do you know why people don't do it? I think.
Yeah.
It's because they expect it to happen like this.
Yeah. I mean, I had this conversation with a whole group of people yesterday about building brand, and I was talking about it as far as this year, I have had more inquiries into my business in the first 2 weeks than I reckon I did all of 23.
How good.
And that is...
I love to hear that, dude.
Bro, and that
as
is
a guy
coming...
that runs ads.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
I love to hear
that. But that has come from branding and from
100%.
advertising.
Yeah, and not just that, like even doing the events. And then people seeing you do that, and then you get positioned. Dude, even like me just speaking at your events. Yeah. People are coming with me. They're like, are you a keynote speaker?
Yeah. How good's that?
I'm not, but yeah, like it's perception.
I am for $200,000 a fucking half-hour session.
Yeah, it's all perception, right?
Yeah.
Like people see what you allow them to see.
Yeah. It's so cool. It is so cool, and these are top-notch projects too. Like they're jobs that I would definitely do. Now, not to say I'm going to win all of them, but how good is it that I've got a flow of work coming through the door? Honestly, it's more than I can probably take on right now. That's how much work I have. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take it all on, because I'm not here to fuck spiders.
Yeah, exactly. I love that saying.
I don't understand it. I
don't
get it. That's why I like it so much. I do not understand the concept.
But I get it.
How good's Aussie slang?
Yeah. I don't get it, but I get it.
Yeah. There's so many things that you could be like, what did you just say? Like people from overseas, they'd be like, what the hell are you talking about?
You know, people don't do what they need to do because of expectation. Like they get let down when they don't get the result they want in the time they want.
Yeah.
And they think...
Are you talking in general or with brand?
Well, regarding brand, but in general, everything. Yeah. But with brand particularly. But people don't do it because they think... Anyone thinks they can put an event on.
Yeah.
And it's going to happen overnight. You know, and we spoke about this on episode 1, that there was pre-work. It wasn't an overnight sensation. It wasn't a wow, we ran good ads and got good engagement and we found a gap in the market and all of a sudden this thing blew up. It was the content you had posted regularly for the 5 years leading up to
Yeah, exactly.
the hey, come to the summit.
Yeah, exactly right.
But people don't see that.
And
Because for a long time you wouldn't have started, like the level of engagement you get now, you wouldn't have had that at the start.
No chance.
If you did, you're doing something wrong. But like, or you did something very right back then. But like, I feel like it's expectation, dude. And I feel like expectation takes away our happiness from everything that is enjoyable.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I agree with that comment.
And I'll tell you why.
Please.
The other night I called you
Yeah.
and I was stuck on the side of the road
Yeah.
and I had something happen to me that hasn't happened for a long time. I had a flat battery.
Yeah.
I haven't had a flat battery in, I couldn't even tell you the last time I had a flat battery. I didn't even know how much jumper cables are going to be.
Yeah.
Dude, how much do you think jumper cables are?
Honestly, if I had to go buy some from the servo.
Dude, I was like...
Servo? You went to a servo?
I went to a servo.
Well, now that you've said it like that, but if you just said to me, hey, how much do you reckon jumper? I'd say $40.
Oh, man, I had such a higher expectation.
Oh, you're saying they're cheap?
Dude, they were $30 at 7-Eleven.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, you can click over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and thanks for watching.
There you go.